I'd like to say I'm not angry about who I am and the way I was born, but today I'm actually going to own that anger and do something constructive with it. I woke up today and I was angry. I was angry about stupid things that had happened years and years ago that don't impact my life anymore except for when I think about them. I woke up today and I was just angry about feeling hurt and powerless and those people, those adults out there that know better than you telling me what I had to do and that this had to be done and this is how it was going to go. I woke up angry about that and I had an argument with them in my head and I yelled at them and I kicked and I screamed and I bit them and I set them on fire. And it's all in my head 5 years later and I want it out. I want to get rid of all the bad memories in the past of all the times that I fucked up and all the times people fucked me over and all the bad stuff in my past that just could have been prevented had I been born differently. But I can't. I can't change the past, and the proud part of me says I wouldn't want to, and I've accomplished so much, and in reality, so fucking what? It still hurts. It still made me feel miserable, and I'm still angry when I think about it. I'm still angry that I had to fight and I still have to fight and now I just fight with myself. And there's still the internal conflict there. That hasn't gone anywhere. There's still the agonizing dread of how will this person react and why do I even give a fuck how that person will react. And I'm still scared sometimes and I have the anxiety when I go out and it makes me furious that I've done all this work and I'm still that scared. And then I realize I'm not that scared. Not anymore. Because I can leave the house and I can walk down the street and I can live a normal, functional life most of the time. I will never be able to go meet a guy in a bar, take him home, and have safe, consensual, sane sex because I worry that if I get home to his place or mine, it won't be safe for me because of how I was born. There's a whole aspect of my life that things I would love to do, places I would love to go, but I don't, and I won't. And part of me says I can't because of how I was born. A lot of my life has gotten better. I'll never deny that. My life is so much better now than if I hadn't done this. If I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have a life. There's no doubt in my mind about that. I wouldn't be happy and almost 23 and living in a great house and have a great partner and get along with my family and have friends who I can mostly be open with and have friends who are from my past. Some of them get it, some of them I'm starting to realize still don't, and still see this as just some sort of thing I had to do to tell the world to fuck off. And they're not friends I'll keep for much longer. Because I still push people away before they can push me away. And I don't feel bad about that a lot of the time. I do feel bad in instances where I was starting to want to let people into my life more fully, and then I got scared and I really fucked up. That'll haunt me forever, and that I will own, even though I don't know what to do with it. But it gets better. It's just never going to be perfect, and that's why I know I'm doing it right because it's not supposed to be perfect. I'm never going to have all the answers. I won't ever walk down the street and enter every situation in my life without that little voice in the back of my head going, watch out, be careful. People are going to have enough problem with you sucking cock when they find out you don't have the traditional cock to suck, they're going to have an even bigger problem. So it keeps me safe. It keeps me sane-ish. And the days where I wake up mad are fewer and fewer, which in some instances makes them more scary and more depressing and makes me more angry because I think I'm past them. But it's part of me, and I won't deny any part of me for anyone else. I am who I am, and that's all I can be.